Yo, what's good, YouTube? This is Jay from TNJ, and welcome back to the New York Jets franchise. As we continue here in Season 3, we are off to a pretty good start, 4-1 on the season. Now, I want to start out this episode by looking at Le'Veon Bell and actually trying to unload him in this episode. Now, I do want to grant his request, get him traded to a contender. So the top two teams I'm really considering here are the Packers, who are 3-1. They have A.J. Dillon at running back. And then the Washington football team, who actually made it to the Super Bowl last season, where they lost to Brent Thompson and the Jaguars. Now, the reason why the Packers are a top target is obviously because they are good, but they have a hurt running back in A.J. Dillon, and their next best back is not that good. Le'Veon Bell would be an instant upgrade over both of them, to be honest, even when A.J. Dillon is healthy. So I do try to negotiate with them, and I'm trying to make it work salary-wise because Le'Veon Bell is a huge cap hit right now. He's $15 million to the cap, one of the most expensive guys probably cap-wise on our team, that as far as it hits the cap goes. But, you know, I'm just looking at their team, and you know, there's not many people I can match salary-wise with the Packers, and trying to make this work is going to seem like it's going to be a little more difficult than what I initially thought. So I can't get an offer with the Packers because financially it just does not work. Now, and then adding them to the Washington football team, adding him to the Washington football team is going to be another challenge. And look at them. They are going to be way over the cap here, $3.2 million. And the thing about, Madden, I noticed that a lot of teams are up against the cap. And I'm just looking at who they have. Jonathan Allen is interesting. They have a bunch of pass rushers, defensive linemen that, either haven't played or don't make a huge impact at all. I'm looking at the defensive tackle. I mean, they have 3 guys in the 80s. So I just go and look at their roster and see who's used probably the least. Montez Sweat starts. Chase Young starts. Obviously, those 2 guys are pretty much untradeable. Matthew Ioannidis, he's a starter as well. Jonathan Allen gets in. He's not necessarily a starter, but he is the second in the rotation. Then I look at Deron Payne, who is still in his mid-20s. He's 25 years old in his 5th year in the league. He is 87 overall, and he barely makes an impact, to be honest. He only has, 1 tackle this entire season so far, and just looking at the impact he's made in this series, I mean, very minimal. I think it's because they've been having him behind Jonathan Allen and also Matthew Ioannidis. That's very, very interesting. He would kind of be an upgrade over Fadukazi. I like Fadukazi, and the thing about him is that he hasn't been due his big contract yet. It'll be after next season. So I decided to try to make this work. Deron Payne for Le'Veon Bell, but they actually do not accept that trade, and really trying to work in anything else would be overkill on our part. So I'm not going to put in a draft pick or whatever to get Deron Payne. I don't think I necessarily need him. So I decide to walk away. Now that brings us to the Houston Texans, who have a ton of money on the cap. They have plenty of cap space to get rid of. And we're kind of a team with the second most cap space, I believe, behind the New York Giants. And we're just looking around to see who we can trade to kind of make it work cap-wise. And I look at Jordan Jenkins. Now, I really want a 3rd round pick out of all of this. To be honest, realistically, would I get a 3rd round pick for Le'Veon Bell? No. But if I threw in somebody else, I could get a 3rd round pick. And I decide to throw in Jordan Jenkins along with Le'Veon Bell and want to bring back Whitney Merciless. And I bring back a cap guy in Martin in the center. He's going to be pretty much a big hit on the cap, but we have plenty of cap room, and a 3rd round pick. And they do accept this trade. Now, I feel kind of, okay about trading Jordan Jenkins. I think that, the dev trade definitely boosted him here in this trade. And then we bring back Whitney Merciless, who's actually signed to a 2-year deal, about $11 million. So, it's going to be a bigger cap hit, but I like having a veteran pass rusher in Whitney Merciless. to replace Jordan Jenkins and even be a backup to now DeAndre Waddle, who we drafted in the first round, who is going to get the start in this upcoming game. So we get our third round pick. Realistically, I thought that made a lot of sense. So let's hop into this Miami Dolphins game as we face off against the #1 overall pick in George Jenkins and this Miami Dolphins, who really are trying to rebuild here. And they are 1-4 on the season. They are not off to a great start, but it's expected. They have a rookie quarterback. It's going to take some time to rebuild as they selected George Jenkins. No more Tua Tagovailoa. Let's see what they can do. So they start out here with the ball. This is the first game without Jordan Jenkins rushing the passer as they get it to Mike Gesicki. So 2nd and 1 now at about the 36-yard line. Here is Jenkins under center. He's going to throw across the middle. He's got Devontae Parker and room, and it's a first down as he gets across the 50-yard line to about the 42. Now George Jenkins is known more to be a scrambler more than anything. He ran a lot in college as he throws to the right side, and he's got Gesicki who can't hold on to it. Ashton Davis on the hit, and that one will fall incomplete. As out comes Chance Tyree, trying to get his 5th win as a pro. 10 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. Really nice start to the season. He's been a lot more efficient than we've had in years past here in season 3. So let's see what we can do. So no more Le'Veon Bell. Here's Dwayne Lincoln getting the start. His first carry goes up the middle, and he gets about a gain of 3. I'm going to be looking to get Dwayne Lincoln more involved in the offense, especially since Le'Veon Bell, he doesn't have to split time with Le'Veon Bell anymore as we go deep on a 2nd and 7, and it's overthrown. He was looking for Denzel Mims, who does have the dev trait upgrade opportunity in this game, but 150 yards. He throws to the right side, and it's going to be tipped and deflected. And Deshaun Purnell, who gets his first start this season, he catches it, and it's only a gain of 2 off of the tip, and it ends up being a punt. So here the Dolphins back out onto the field. George Jenkins moves in the pocket and goes down. It is Fatu Kazi who gets the sack. He must have heard his name in trade talks and ends up coming up big with that sack. So 2nd and long, George Jenkins tries to moves to left side. He can't get away. It's a sack again. It's Solomon Thomas who's going to have to step up. In the absence of Jordan Jenkins now, he's going to have full reins to get after the quarterback. As now we get the first punt of the day for the Dolphins as we hand off this time to Deion Carter, who does take it to the right side, and that's a gain of 15 yards. The 2-back system here with Dwayne Lincoln and Deion Carter, they are very, very young, and I'm hoping that they will add some explosiveness. I like Le'Veon Bell. He just didn't have the home run hitting power. I mean, he really just was a guy that was really good at breaking tackles in short yardage situations and was really good at catching the ball out of the backfield. I'm looking for that home run threat now. So we get it to a 3rd and 10 after an incompletion. Here's Tyree. He moves to the right side and throws on the run. He's got Crowder on the sideline. It is a gain of 7 yards, and we will get it to 35. And look at this. Tyree's going to go for it here. Coach Pep Hamilton, a little aggressive throw across the middle, and he's got Herndon inside the 20. Nice throw by Tyree. First down to about the 18. So we have the play action call this time. Look at this package. There was 2 quarterbacks on the field. That was Townsend next to Tyree as we throw to left side, and it's Lincoln who tries to cut back but gets caught up behind his offensive line. And that's a big loss. 3rd and 19. Tyree throws to the end zone to Mims, giving up a shot, and it's going to be knocked away. And we will have to settle for 3 points. So now we're into the second quarter now. Here is Jenkins. He moves to the right side. He's going to throw on the run at the last moment, and he's got Breida downfield. What a throw by the rookie George Jenkins to Matt Breida. It's a first down. So Jabari Blaze Sr. checks into the game. They're going to hand it off to him. He finds a hole to left side, and he picks up about a gain of 11. The former Wisconsin State Whitetail moves the chains. So now they get it to about the 14. George Jenkins this time in the pocket, throws on the run, and it's going to be Cameron Watkins for the touchdown. That Barely made it across the goal line, but had just enough on it, and it's 7-3. So here are your Jets back out onto the field. Quick throw to the right side, and it's caught by Tariq Macklin. It's going to be maybe a gain of 1, maybe a loss of 1. So 3rd and 11. Tyree in the pocket throws, and he's going to overthrow his man, and it's knocked down. Maybe a drop pick that time by Byron Jones, and it ends up being another punt for this Jets offense. So here's Jenkins, this time moving to the right side. He's going to take it himself and slide down, getting away from Fadukazi. It wasn't Fadukazi, that was actually Quinnen Williams. So now 3rd and 7, quick throw across the middle, and it's caught. It looks like that is Gesicki again for a first down. So now at the 45, stretch play call to the left side as Breida breaks a tackle, gets upfield, and gets tackled by Marcus May and Blake Cashman. So 2nd and 2 this time, handoff. This time Breida cuts back. He's got a first down. He's going to pick it up. Looks like Marcus May be shaken up on that play. So now after a penalty, gets it to a 2nd and 15 now from the 47. Here is Jenkins. He throws to left side. Open man. It's Breida again. He makes a man miss and gets to about the 11-yard line. You got to watch out for Breida. He's got that speed. He's showing that he can catch the ball out of the backfield now. So now they're inside the 10-yard line here. 4.5 minutes left here in the first half. Jenkins, quick throw, touchdown. Devontae Parker, he's in, and he has his first touchdown of the day. 14-3 for the Miami Dolphins. So their defense has been playing well as we hand off this time to Dwayne Lincoln, and a stop in the backfield. And that is going to be a loss of about 3 yards as Lincoln couldn't find the room. So play action fake this time. Lincoln's still in the game as we lined up, throw deep to, it's going to be Mims, and he catches it right on the sideline. What a throw by Tyree. One of the best throws we've seen by him today. So 1st and 10 now with great field position. Here is a little touch pass this time on the jet sweep, and it's only a gain of 3 or 4 yards. So 2 minutes left here in the first half. It looks like the Dolphins are setting the blitz, and we throw away from the pressure, and it's incomplete. Try to get that throw on the run, and it falls to the ground. It's 14-6 after the field goal. So Jenkins back onto the field trying to put some points on the board before halftime, and he's going to find his receiver. That is Jennings on that one, and they pick up a first down. So now to about the 45, it looks like Jenkins will throw to left side again. He's got Jabari Blaze Sr. out of the backfield, picking up a gain of 10 yards. So they hurried up to the line now as the clock runs down inside of a minute. Jenkins throws open again as Gesicki. He's been getting open here in the first half. He's got 5 catches now as they call their first timeout. So now to about the 31. Jenkins tries to get rid of it. It's Quinnen Williams on the sack. Nice pressure that time by our leader on our defensive line. So at the 36 now, 2nd and 15. Jenkins throws across his body, and he's going to find, it looks like, Cameron Watkins again, and it's a gain of about 14 yards to about the 22. The 24 seconds left, quick throw, and it's almost picked off. Blake Cashman was there, and we get them to settle for 3. So many field goals so far in this first half. So 17-6 now as we hand the ball off to Deion Carter. We're just trying to get into field goal range here. 9 seconds left, 2 timeouts left. Tyree throws to the right side. He's going to find Dwayne Lincoln, who gets out of bounds. 5 seconds left. We're at our own 43. A quick play and maybe a timeout will get us into field goal range. 2nd and 4. Quick throw. It's going to be Mims, who falls down and kind of barrel rolls over the defender. And that was Raekwon McMillan. He did not fall to the ground right away. Maybe if he would have, it would have been a situation where we could have called a timeout. But the clock hit 0, 17-6 going into halftime. So now here we go to start the second half. Chance Tyree has looked pretty good. Pretty accurate throw so far as he throws to the left side, and it's going to be deflected and almost picked off, it looks like. As now that falls to the ground, bringing it to a 3rd and 7 from the 27. They send the pressure again. Tyree's under pressure. He throws late. And he trying to find, it looks like Mims was in that area, but it looks like he didn't throw to him. And it's a 3-and-out to start the second half for the Jets. So Jenkins in this offense have looked pretty good as he throws to the right side, across the middle, I should say. And he picks up about a gain of 8 to start out the next drive. So Jenkins now, Breida next to him. It's a 3rd and 2. He's going to throw to the left, and he's got a man wide open, Devontae Parker. And it's a first down. George Jenkins looks very, very good. 2 touchdown passes, only 7 incompletions, and he's thrown the ball 25 times. So Jenkins now from the shotgun. This is where he's most comfortable, but he throws into an interception. Levi Wallace, he gets it. His first interception of the season. Levi Wallace, looking for him to step up. He is the only cornerback under contract past this season, and he comes up with the interception, just jumps that route. And what a great play by Levi Wallace. So we have possession back with pretty good field position as we line up to the right side. We move, 3rd and 7. Here's Tyree. He takes it to the 34, and he needed 7 on that when he picked up 6. So 4th and 1. We hand off Deron Carter, and he's going to find the whole first down for him as he gets it inside of field goal range. So bring it to a 2nd and 4. Throw to the sideline is Jamison again to the 15. Nice catch by the slot receiver. So 6 minutes left here in the third. Tyree in the pocket, moves and throws. He's got Dwayne Lincoln out of the backfield inside the 5. 1st and goal. So Lincoln remains in the game this time. We're going to hand off right to him. He finds the running lane, untouched. Touchdown. We are back within 2 points. We got to go for, or actually within 5 points. We want to go for 2, though, to make it a 3-point game. And now here we are with Deron Carter in the backfield. It looks like Tyree's changing the play a little bit. He hands off. Carter gets run into by Herndon. Wow, I think Carter could have got in on that play, but Herndon was late to pull. And now it's still 17-12. So here's Jenkins back onto the field. Here's a quick throw, and it's, guess who? Gesicki, another catch for the tight end. So now they're inside of field goal range, just about on the edge from the 34. 3 minutes left here in the third quarter. Quick throw, and it's caught. Parker's got it, and he breaks the tackle by Mosley. He's still on his feet. Inside the 5, tackled by C.J. Mosley, who runs him down. But Parker showing the strength that time to get away from the tackle. So now at about the 3, here's a handoff, and it's going to be a stop in the backfield, and it looks like that is the rookie, DeAndre Waddle, for his first tackle for loss in this game. So 3rd and goal, Jenkins tries to scramble, throw to the last second. Waddle with a nice play again. 2 plays on the goal line for Waddle. That's a nice way to start with your first start here, and it's now 20-12. So here's Deshaun Purnell getting a catch on the next drive, and it's going to be held down and caught at about the 45-yard line. The rookie is getting his first start. Remember, Carlos Jackson has been starting on the outside opposite of Denzel Mims for the most part. As he throws to the right side, Tyree is going to try to find Jamison Crowder, and that is incomplete. So Tyree now, throw across the middle. It's Purnell on a 3rd and 10. Great catch, and the rookie holds on to it. First down. We've been lacking some explosiveness from the receiver position. Hopefully Purnell can provide that as we run the screen pass. Here is Deron Carter, and he picks up about a gain of 10 yards. Another first down. So now we're in the fourth quarter. It's 2nd and 10. Tyree tries to throw. Nobody to really throw it to. No separation being created. Byron Jones was all over Denzel Mims. So now at the 21 this time, Carter, handoff, and he can't get there. We thought we can catch them napping a little bit, and look who it is. It's Nathan Beaver on the stop. So we allow him to go for it here with 8 minutes left. Maybe we should kick the field goal here, but we're going to go. 4th and 7. Tyree moves in the pocket. It looks like there's a flag on the play. He's going to stop. He's going to throw. He gets hit on the throw, and it's picked off. And that is Beaver again. He's got it. And what is the flag? It might be holding, and it is. So the play will stand. So now the Dolphins take back over here under about 7.5 minutes left. Here is Parker on the end around, and he does spin around and loses ground, actually. Emmanuel Mosley on the stop. So it looks like this is going to bring it to a 3rd and 3. Jenkins, can he convert here as he gets it from the 50? Jenkins moves to the right side. It looks like he's going to try to scramble, and he can't get there. Ashton Davis. Nice stop by him. And that's going to probably force a punt here. So they're up by 8. So we need a touchdown and a 2-point conversion here to even tie this game up, as Chance Tyree finds a quick target on that play. So now Tyree moves to the right side, picks up a block. Tyree, and it looks like he's going to get to the 30. And that slide mechanism, I hate it. It looks like I dove on that one. And it's going to be a face mask, so we get helped out 15 more yards. So we eventually get the ball inside the 5 now for a 1st and goal. Tyree moves to the right side. He throws on the run, and it's caught. Deshaun Purnell, touchdown. We drafted him in last year's players draft, the NFL draft last season, and it looks like he's coming through now in his first start. We got to get him some more PT. So we line up for 2 now, and the pressure gets right there. We had no time to throw that ball. Clinton Dix came right off the edge, and it's still a 2-point game. So now here is Jenkins now with a 2-point lead. He throws on the run, and he's got Matt Breida in space and across the 50. He's got a whole lot of speed to him to the 41. As now this clock winds down inside 3 minutes left here in this game. As Jenkins has looked good. He throws to the end zone, and it should have been picked off. Ashton Davis had it in his hands, and he lets it fall to the ground. So 3rd and 4. Here's a handoff. Breida up the middle, and he does get the first down. DeAndre Waddle with his 3rd tackle of the game. So now they get it to the 6-yard line this time for a 3rd and 2. We burned all 3 timeouts. Handoff. It's Breida. And he gets stopped. Ashton Davis, Quinnen Williams. It looks like Cashman was there as well. And we get them to settle for 3. It's now a 5-point game. No timeouts. So here's Tyree. Quick throw to the right side. He's got Herndon. And we hurried up to the line here at the 49. We run the same exact play here. Try to catch him off guard. 1st and 10 from the 49. Tyree throws deep one-on-one. Purnell, and it's picked off. Byron Jones comes over for the help. I found the matchup I wanted. That was Anthony Barr on a receiver. I got to take that opportunity every single time. A receiver on a linebacker, I'll take it every day. But Byron Jones comes over across from guarding his man and comes up with the interception, and we end up losing to the 1-4 Miami Dolphins. This was a rebuilding team, and they just played well at home. Gesicki had a good game, and how about the rookie George Jenkins, the #1 overall pick, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. Chance Tyree actually threw 2 interceptions in this game, 1 to Nathan Beaver and that 1 to end the game. And the Dolphins, they didn't really run the ball well, but man, did Matt Breida hurt us in the passing game. He had a couple of huge plays for them. Dwayne Lincoln in his first game, I guess starting without Le'Veon Bell, only had 10 carries for 42 yards. We definitely don't want to get away from that run. But, you know, I want to just get some explosiveness in this offense. I'm hoping that Purnell can maybe add that, because I am missing kind of a route runner who can get open on his own and do his own thing. We have Jamison Crowder, obviously, but there's times when Jamison Crowder is going to be covered pretty well, and we're going to need another receiver to kind of get open. Denzel Mims is just not a route runner. He's more of a guy to go up and get it. If you get it to him on screen passes, on slants, he could take it to the crib, but I just don't know about him as a route runner. DeAndre Waddle, though, in his first game starting, 2 tackles for loss. I mean, that was a pretty good debut from him, if there was any takeaways that were good in that game. So next episode, we will go up against the 4-2 Patriots before going into our bye week and to the trade deadline. I'm not sure if we'll make any trades there. We already made one, and it was a big one. So we'll see how this goes. This one is the battle for the AFC East. So hit subscribe, hit that like button, stay tuned. Let's get it. Let's go.
Yeah. Hey, filling out these job applications. Life got hard after high school graduation. I went to college and your boy got financial aid. They gave me money, then I went and bought a pair of J's. And I bought a pair of shades. And I bought a new computer. Had $400 left, spent the rest on